So I'm here at Columbus Country Club, Columbus, Ohio. I read the comments. I know what everybody's been saying. Doug, you did a driver review, but you didn't hit the ping. Well, I went out and got myself a Ping G430. This is 9 degree, just like every other driver you saw me hit. Now, y'all know I don't like to BS around, so I like to get straight to the driving. So, talk about first impressions of this thing. It's huge. This is a big driver. Like, there's no way around this at all. You can see that there's a kind of a split in the coloration where the carbon fiber comes in on top of the crown, right behind the turbulators here on the Ping. It's large. There's no other way to put it. I've got a green out there at about 290. But let's just get right into it and see what's cracking. That was a little draw up the left. Verifying all the data with TrackMan as usual. Not my best pass at a golf ball. But we'll hit a few here, see kind of what the data says. That was definitely not my best swing ever. Let's go here. Tell you what, that one felt really good and as straight as a string. You know, one thing to note about Ping is, look, we all know that they're some of the most stable drivers you'll ever buy. But at the same time, we've got to make sure that, you know, it's aesthetically pleasing, etc. Live range here at Columbus Country Club, but that's what we do. Yeah, that is hammered. So look, I have talked about this driver. I think it hasn't been one on my list of drivers to play or drivers to even test, to be quite honest with you. I don't love the look of this, but you know, the way the ball is flying, I mean, the ball flight is super tight, the spin is low. It's definitely a contender to be considered. I mean, if you like straight, then you should like this driver. I just feel like it lacks a certain degree of pop. There's 121 at 74 ball speed, and that's what I've seen with this driver. The fact that even when I feel like I pump one, I'm just not getting it. That's 145 on the smash, so that's just an efficiency measurement. 5.0's optimal. It's just how much juice are you getting out of the squeeze. I mean, that is, you can't hit a driver better than that. We got Graphite Design VF 60TX. Got this off the tour, so shout out to all the folks over at Graphite Design for letting me hit this. So look, there's 3 in the air, another 176 ball. It's coming out at just under 12 degrees, 106 height. There's a lot of good stuff in this driver. Like, and look, I don't have the same driver or shaft in my gamer that I do in this. I appreciate the adjustability. I appreciate the rear weighting in the driver, but honestly, it just doesn't have, in my opinion, what my gamer has. So I'm gonna step into the gamer. You guys know what it is. It's the AI Smoke Triple Diamond 9 degree from Callaway. I'm gonna go ahead and tag this so we can compare some stuff. All right, and again, those few drives that I hit with the Ping, look, I saw 3 bills in the air. I'm unnormalized, just so you guys understand. I'm not trying to cheat the data. We got a little crosswind today, but 75 was the highest ball, and I got that at about 120 swing speed. Hot, humid day here in Columbus, but I'm going right into my Callaway. I've got whiteboard in here, a new one. It's fantastic. I've enjoyed this driver. It doesn't go left. When I swing this one, look at that ball. Absolutely manned on. Look, there's 78 ball at 120 at 4.8 smash. So, like, when I'm looking at the Ping driver as compared to this Callaway, I just feel like I'm not getting out of it the same. Now, I saw some ball speeds a couple days ago with it. That was impressive, but, you know, $120, whiteboard just doing what I like to see. That is absolutely crunched. I will say there's a certain, it feels a little better than the Callaway, if I'm being honest, the Ping. But there's 20 speed, again, 78 ball, just no spin, 12.5 launch, apex height at 111. I'm not saying it's not a good club. If you like straight and you want to miss it straight, Ping is definitely a good option. But I'm not so sold on missing it straight. Now I've got a couple more swings in me. Let's go back to this Ping. Let me re-tag this here. Back to the Ping. Hit a couple more, and we'll call that a review. Now I will say the few balls that I've hit with this setup have been absolutely straight. There's another one. That was a little spinny one, and that was me. It's a little spinner. 118. I'm slinging this a little slower. It's a little slower, but that's 172 ball with the Ping. It was 118. Spun that up in the 2600 range. Still launched great. 135 apex height. It's just, I don't know if we're talking comparing this to that. Do I think it's a good driver? Absolutely. But it's something that I think I'd put in my bag and play immediately? Absolutely not. It's a little heel miss. See, that's where I like to see. Everything, when we talk about drivers, everything's good out of the middle. It's how's it off the heel. That was 73 ball off the heel. 2600 spin. Actually really low on that spin register for that. But as it relates to the Ping, look, if you want to hit it all over the face, hit it straight, find fairways, great option. If you want to go for distance and ball speed, I don't think you're going to get one of these off the shelf like that. There's a good move. Just a little baby feather fade. See, I'm just not seeing it. There's 21 on the swing speed, 76 ball. I mean, that's the fastest ball speed that I've clocked. Now I'm going to go try to get this one just to see if we can see a jump in ball speed. See if we can just ratchet one up. That's about all I have to keep balance. And that's 77 ball speed at 122. Look, I got nothing for you. Ping. Look, I just need a little bit more horsepower if it was going to go in my bag. But when it comes to a comparison between the Ping G430 LS 9 degree versus my Callaway Triple Diamond AI Smoke, well, I'm keeping Callaway. That's a review, folks.